Today, I'm going to explain the movie The Wall, released in the year 2017. The movie opens up around the year 2007 in Iraq after President Bush declared the end of the ongoing war between Iraq and the USA. Despite the end of the war, U.S. Army Staff Sergeant Matthews and his spotter, Sergeant Alan Issac, are sent to a pipeline construction in a deserted place in Iraq. They are there to keep an eye on a notorious enemy who is killing all Americans working at the site. We are then shown the duo who are hiding behind the stones, trying to spot the enemy's location. In the scorching sun of the desert, the duo have already spent more than 20 hours trying to find the suspected sniper. After patiently waiting for several hours, Matthews starts growing impatient, claiming that there are no Iraqi soldiers on the site. Following this, he looks at the scattered dead bodies of the workers and concludes that the site must have been attacked by a group of Iraqi soldiers who retreated after completing their mission. Hearing this, Issac tries to calm Matthews down. He then comes up with a theory that since all the workers were killed by headshots, a professional sniper is behind this. He also mentions that they may be against a professional Iraqi sniper named Juba, but Matthews turns down his opinion, saying that no Iraqi sniper can be that good to kill all workers in less than 30 seconds. In the next scene, after waiting for a few more hours, Matthews' patience finally breaks and he decides to inspect the location by himself. He uncovers himself from the hideout and carries his belongings. After this, he orders Issac to cover him from behind and starts walking towards the construction site. Soon, Matthews approaches the site and finds the dead bodies of soldiers and workers. He picks a radio from one of the dead soldiers and keeps moving forward. Issac, on the other hand, faces difficulties to keep an eye on him as his scope becomes unclear. He immediately informs it to Matthews, but the latter blames him for not changing it on time, despite it being faulty. In reply, Issac reminds him that the scope belongs to one of their deceased and beloved friends, Dean, and has various sentimental values connected to it. Later, Matthews inspects the dead bodies and gets surprised to see all of them dead with perfect headshots. He starts worrying about a possibility of a sniper nearby and informs Issac about it. Hearing this, Issac suggests he get out of the place as soon as possible. Despite Issac saying so, Matthews stands in the middle of the site and tries to figure out the possible direction of the shots. Issac yells from the radio, suggesting Matthews to retreat, but now it's too late. The sniper spots Matthews and shoots him in the abdomen. Upon seeing this, Issac rushes to save his fellow officer, running in a zigzag path, avoiding the bullets. But before he can take Matthews out to a safe place, he himself gets shot in his leg. Because of this, he leaves Matthews on the ground and somehow manages to jump behind a wall. Meanwhile, Matthews suggests Issac contact the base and call for the backup and rescue team. Issac, on the other hand, notices the bullet wound on his right leg and tries to tie a belt around it to stop the blood from flowing out. Shortly after, he picks his radio bag and tries to contact the base, but the radio does not pick up any frequency. On further inspection, he finds that the radio has been hit by a bullet and its antenna is all damaged, restricting them from calling any help there. At the same time, Matthews asks Issac to spot the sniper so that he can take an aim at him. Issac tries to stop him, warning that if he moves, the sniper will shoot him again. Despite this, Matthews makes a failed attempt to reach out to his sniper rifle and passes out midway because of pain and blood loss. Issac realizes that there's nothing they can do at the moment, so he decides to use the time to take out the bullet from his leg and to bandage the wound. After this, Issac passes out too. In the following scene, Issac regains consciousness and finds some noise coming out of his radio earphone. It seems like an officer from the base is trying to connect to him. This makes Issac happy, and he immediately requests for backup and medical supplies. As he continues talking, he gets suspicious when the officer asks him to reveal his position to deliver the medical supplies. The officer from the other side also suggests Issac to stand up and fire in the air so that they can get his real location. Hearing this, Issac replies that the action is against the protocol. After this, he focuses on the man's accent and realizes that he's not an American officer, but the sniper from the other side, who has access to the American base radio frequencies. Despite the sniper's cover being blown, he still asks Issac to keep talking, as he wants to know about him. At first, Issac refuses his request, but when the sniper threatens to shoot Matthews again, Issac agrees. He requests the sniper to go first, and taking this as an opportunity, he starts drawing the site's map on the ground, trying to calculate the possible position of the sniper. After taking a pause, the sniper tells Isaac that he's just a regular Iraqi citizen trying to save his country. The sniper then asks Isaac about his family, but Isaac refuses to answer him, claiming the question to be too personal. Isaac also ridicules the sniper by telling him that he's killing the people who are actually trying to develop his country. Hearing this, the sniper simply laughs and replies that he knows that the money is not for his country but for the USA. Later, when Isaac doesn't reveal anything about himself, the sniper again threatens to shoot Matthews. However, this time, Isaac brushes off the threat. In reply, the sniper reveals that he knows about Dean's demise. This shocks Isaac, and he wonders how the sniper got this information. After a while, he tries to drink water from his bottle but finds a hole in it, caused by the sniper's shot. The sniper is also aware of Isaac's situation as he reveals that he intentionally shot Isaac's water bottle, the radio's antenna, and his knee. He mentions that he did all this to make Isaac incapable of escaping the place. The sniper further tells Isaac that he will be dead before morning because of the heavy blood loss from his knee. In the following scene, Isaac tries to figure out the exact weapon the sniper is using at the moment. He also calls the sniper a terrorist, but the latter simply laughs and reminds Isaac that it's he who's in a foreign country with a gun killing people. After looking through his scope for a while, Isaac finally finds that the sniper is hiding in a pile of trash. Analyzing the harsh conditions over there, Isaac concludes that the sniper is a professional and also proclaims that he is Juba. However, the sniper denies being Juba and claims to be a normal Iraqi man. Hearing this, Isaac tells the sniper that he must be a US Army officer who later betrayed them. The sniper again dismisses the claim and informs him that he just kills the people who attack him first. Soon, Isaac falls on the ground because of dehydration and exhaustion. Later, the sniper tells Isaac that after he dies, he will cut his skin from the face and staple his tongue to his chest. Sometime later, Isaac plans to trick the sniper by putting his helmet and jacket on a wooden stick. Unfortunately, the sniper does not fall for it, and Isaac loses his helmet during the process. Left with no other options, Isaac takes a suicidal run towards a deceased soldier nearby to find if he has something useful in his bag. But after he returns back, he finds that his scope is damaged and can no longer be used to spot the sniper. Meanwhile, Isaac feels some disturbance in his radio signals and realizes that Matthews is actually alive. He yells at Matthews and provides him with the location of the sniper. Matthews takes out a shiny emblem from his pocket and takes a look at the heap of trash. With Isaac trying to distract the sniper, Matthews slowly lunges towards his rifle. At the same time, the sniper reveals that he used to be a teacher in Baghdad, but after his students got killed during an American attack, he decided to take revenge for their deaths. Meanwhile, the sniper asks Isaac about why he keeps on carrying the faulty scope. When Isaac does not reply for some time, the sniper threatens to shoot Matthews, oblivious to the fact that he's alive. Isaac then reveals that he carries the scope in memory of his friend, Dean. He also reveals that his mistake led to Dean being killed. In the meantime, Matthews places his rifle and blindly aims at the pile of trash. He shoots multiple times, but when he's about to reload his gun, the sniper shoots him back, which hits him right on his shoulder. Because of this, Isaac suggests Matthews to crawl towards him. Unfortunately, before Matthews can reach Isaac, he is shot right behind his head and killed instantly. Seeing this, Isaac breaks down and mentions that he wants to return back home. The sniper also tells Isaac that if it's what he really wants, he will not shoot him. After a while, the sniper asks Isaac about why he's still there, despite the war being already over. Isaac takes a pause and replies that he's there because it's he who actually killed Dean. Isaac then confesses that he accidentally shot Dean while he was trying to shoot a sniper. He also mentions that he's been lying to everyone about Dean getting killed by the enemy sniper. While he's talking with the sniper, he hears some noise coming out of the radio transmitter. He immediately crawls to the radio and tries to contact the base. But to his bad luck, the radio is so badly damaged that he can only hear the conversation going on and cannot ask for help. Suddenly, he hears the sniper using his name to ask for help from the base. It finally dawns on Isaac that the sniper has been contacting the US base and asking for additional help all this time. He tries to interrupt the conversation, but fails every single time. In the next scene, Isaac wakes up with a crow picking his leg wound. He somehow manages to drag Matthews' sniper rifle and aims at the sniper hiding in the heap of trash. Just then, he notices helicopters approaching, and to reveal his location, he pushes down the wall in front of him. The sniper also tries to spot Isaac, but due to the dust from the falling wall, he's unable to locate him. After getting the sniper's location, Isaac also takes a shot, but cannot confirm if his shot hit the target or not. To find out, he stands up from his position, but surprisingly, he is not shot back by the sniper. As a result, he thinks that his shot was accurate and that the sniper is either hurt or dead. Soon, the helicopters land behind him and the soldiers carry him in a stretcher. Isaac tries to inform them about the hiding sniper, but is unable to communicate with the officers properly. After the helicopters take off, the sniper suddenly starts shooting the soldiers one by one. Before Isaac can warn soldiers about the sniper, the pilot gets shot and the helicopter goes down, crashing on the ground and killing everyone on board. In the last scene, the sniper calls the American soldiers' base and asks for another rescue team, disguising himself as an American soldier.